Okay, y'all, so now I'm going to show you all my stuff prepped and ready to go. Here's my normal juicer. Now, I just tried to juice with this thing open, and I have to tell you, it has an automatic stop. So I thought my thing was broken for half a second, but it's not. When it's closed, it works. But right now, we're going to load this bad boy. Now, what I want to show you is that one of the big raves about this thing is that you can bulk juice, and it, like, you could stick everything in it and it just juices it, where most juicers you have to feed it and it's really irritating. So I'm going to start out by throwing in my cucumbers. Yummy. And then I'm going to toss in my beet. I think throw my little beet in there. You can see I have my skin condition, which actually looks fantastic. It, like, usually is cracked and oozy and horrible, which, you know, that's not what this video is about. So we'll keep going. We got these lovely green apples. Yummers. We're going to throw those bad boys in. Look, like, literally, I can stick all this stuff in here. Oops. I got to pay attention. One of my apples fell into the sink. I had to wash that bad boy off. Okay, let's go. Throw all these apples in here. This thing is so fun. I love it so much. It literally just juices the crap out of everything. So I'm even going to throw some of these in on top. I'll probably have to reload at some point, but they're nice and little, so I could probably just stick them through the top while it's going. Look at how full I have this thing. Like, juicers, you can't do this. I'm trying to tell you. I've had the Jack LaLanne. My mom was raving about it. That thing was garbage. It took forever. It was not worth it. And I gave up on juicing a long time ago. But here I am again, 45 years old, needing to take care of myself and my skin and my tummy. And here we go, guys. Watch this. This is amazing. Now we have this little mabob here. It's making that funny sound because the celery. That's why I cut the celery so small, because if you haven't noticed, it spinned it around so good. Now this is a cold press juicer, so it pushes down in, and then it has like this really cool thing inside that that's like cold presses it. It's amazing. Watch this thing go now. This is my favorite part right here, which is the releasing of the juice. It's just so satisfying. Like, watch this. And of course, like, I totally freaking close it back up so I could do that again because I love it so much. You hear babies screaming in the background. That's my life. But babies bring things joy, so a little screaming every once in a while is to be expected. So I'm going to start putting some more celery through the top so we could keep this going. The celery kind of messes with it a little bit. If you could hear it, normally doesn't make that weird sound unless I'm doing celery. And that's why I cut the celery so small. Ooh, let's have that satisfying splash again. Love that thing. So amazing. And it looks delicious, doesn't it? You'd be surprised how good that is. With the freaking beet and the celery. But those apples, they make it nice and sweet. I threw that little half a cucumber in there for good measure because I'm really trying to hydrate. I probably could have done a whole cucumber. This just went flying. Let's put that back in there. So if you see, the celery does not make as much juice as the apples and the beet do and the cucumber. So that's why I put 2 whole things of it in here today. I'm really wanting to get that advantage of the celery juice. Now I'm going to tell you, if you haven't been able to, you know, I'm going to TMI here, so if you don't like TMI, don't listen. If you need to take a number 2, go take a juice, the beet juice, it got you. The beet juice will help you go. This is the 3rd time that I've made it with the beet, and both times that I've done it so far, within the first time I literally took like 4 sips and I had the best juice I had since I started this on the 1st, and I actually didn't start juicing until about a week in because my juicer took forever to get here and UPS is retarded. So if you don't like politically incorrect stuff, you probably shouldn't listen to me because I'm an asshole. So Once I got it though, I've tried a couple different things for my skin condition. Celery juice was highly recommended, so that's what I've been doing. But then I learned about the beet juice, and I tried it out, and I'm super happy with it because it really helps clear you out. And that's kind of what we're doing here, right? I'm detoxing, so I want to clear out all the toxins that are coming out of my body. Now, I stopped drinking coffee, I stopped smoking weed, I stopped all processed sugars, processed foods, everything. It takes a lot. Now what I want you to see, so here's this, so beautiful. It's still kind of going. I let it go for a little bit longer because it pushes all this stuff out. Now, one of the things that I thought was amazing when I learned about this juicer is that when you get a juicer, it's supposed to come out really dry. Now, this is all really wet material, and it's come out really dry for what it is, and that's amazing. That's what you want, because that means that you're getting like 70% more juice than you're going to get somewhere else. And this is a huge, like, if you really are trying to juice and you really are trying to take care of your body, then this is what you want, because it's going to save you money. It's going to save you time. Look at this juice. I'm going to drink all this today because I need this. So let's pour it into something. Let's see. What do I got? I want to pour it into this big guy so that, let me get my strainer, because I love Fully Raw Christina. Not a lot of people do. Not everybody does. Some people love her just as much as I do. Oh, that's not working out. I'm going to do what Christina does. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to use this from my Vitamix. Now, if you don't have a Vitamix, you are missing out, guys. These things are amazing. They're expensive, but they're amazing. And then this juicer also is pretty expensive, but it's worth it. I could have bought it right out. It was like $500 and something. But I chose to do the little plan. And basically I pay like $51 a month, and I haven't even paid yet. They haven't even taken it out of my account yet. So I'm straining it through, and you'll see why in a second. It does leave a little bit of pulp, and the reason why I'm kind of following Christina's lead on this, because she's been a fully raw vegan, and she's been juicing forever. And one of the things she says is this kind of gets some of that little extra stuff out of there. And if you're new to juicing, you're gonna like this part, because then everything's like really super smooth. So didn't really want to show you my sink, but I did. Here. These are my lovelies. I love these cups that I just bought. They came in like a little pack of 6 of them. So I'm just going to pour the lovely juice into my glass. And then I'm going to get a straw. This is so delicious, y'alls. Okay, so I don't know how to show myself drinking it, but I'm going to have a quick little sip. So good, y'all. If you're trying to get healthy and you want to feel good, this is so revitalizing. It gives me so much energy in the morning because I'm detoxing. I've been waking up kind of lethargic because I make sure that a lot of the nights I'm drinking like a ginger turmeric tea so that my gut is being healed while I'm sleeping. So, and then, FYI, I've already lost 16 pounds, and today is the 18th. And I haven't lost any since I weighed 2 days ago, so who knows? I mean, I haven't looked, so, 16 pounds in 16 days, that's fucking amazing. And it's all because of detoxing and eating healthy and primarily raw. I'm about 90% raw. I'm still craving hot food, but I find now that I'm doing all this natural stuff that's kind of hard to eat that stuff on my stomach right now. My body doesn't want it. So if you are looking to juice, this is it right here. This is the thing right here, this J2 juicer. I love it so much. So bless you on your journey.